Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the OKC Thunder have been doing what nobody expected, and I think it's finally time to talk about them and give them the credit that they deserve. Now, while they're definitely not a contender and may not be a playoff team, I can certainly tell you they are way ahead of schedule and the future is super bright for this team. Before I get into this video, now since the NBA season is finally in full swing, I'm going to be pumping out so much content for you guys, so I would really appreciate all of your support. It only takes 5 seconds to like and subscribe, plus you can always change your mind. I'm now on the road to 10k subscribers, and I know you all can help me get there very fast. And by the way, thank you all for getting me past 7k, it truly means the world, and we are just growing super fast right now. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been on an absolute tear as of late, and it's definitely time to give him the credit that he deserves because he could be and should be an all-star starter with his current production. He's really changed his whole play style this season, he's become super aggressive, and that's what has led to his insane 31-point average. The crazy thing is that he hasn't really relied on his 3-point shot at all to get his average. He has just been that dominant of a force inside, and we don't see that too much from guards in today's game. Shai is currently ranked 5th in the NBA in points in the paint, and he's up there competing with guys like Giannis and Jokic. Shai has gotten deep into his bag this season, pulling off clever moves and new tricks on a nightly basis to keep opposing teams on their heels. Again, nobody really expected the Thunder to do anything this year, especially with newly drafted Chet Holmgren missing the whole season with an injury, but Shai has kept this team relevant, and I can't wait to see if this team can make a run at a play-in spot. Anyways, while watching Shai Gilgeous-Alexander film, one thing I noticed about him is how dominant he is with his left hand. Whenever he gets around a defender with his left, it's almost a guaranteed bucket. I think as the season continues, most teams are going to catch on and adjust to it. I'm pretty sure they already know about his tendencies more than me, obviously. At least I would hope so, but stopping it is a whole nother thing. While Shai has been leading the charge for this team, there has also been many other young guys that need to be talked about because again, basketball isn't a one-man sport as much as it sometimes seems like. Guys like Aleksej Pokusevski, Jalen Williams, and Lu Dort have been huge for this team, and they deserve some credit. Even if this team doesn't make the playoffs, they are still in a very good spot for next year, because we of course all know they own about 30 million draft picks throughout the next few seasons, and then of course Chet Holmgren will be back next year, and I can't wait to see how that looks. I know Sam Presti gets a lot of credit for the job he's done rebuilding this Thunder team, but I'm going to give him more praise because he deserves it. The Thunder are definitely a lot closer to being a legit threat in the West than you might think. I know this year they're just an average NBA team, but again, once they get Chet back and draft a few more players, the next season they can be on the verge of making the playoffs. They also can make a trade for a star very easily if they wanted to because of all the picks they own. In fact, they could probably get 2. But I think they shouldn't do that and should just continue to build off of what they have, because time and time again, we've seen these supposed super teams with stars joining up together not work out. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this season and next few years play out for this Thunder team, but fans should definitely be super excited because they have one of the brightest futures in the whole NBA. Anyways, that's all I have to say for today. This Thunder team has been so much fun to watch, and I can't wait to see how the rest of this season plays out. I'm going to continue to pump out as much content as possible, so I would really appreciate it if you would join me for the ride. I'm on the road to 10k subscribers, and I believe y'all can help me get there. Also, one more thing, make sure to comment below what you want to see next. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later.